Nick slips in behind. Hopkins chasing. Shoots and scores! Straight forward again. Another. Here we go! Lines it up. Lines it into the bottom corner. Really well there. Moffat cuts inside. Moffat! What the shot? Welcome back to FBTV, part of the Football Brisbane Media Group. I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at Walton Bridge Reserve for this Premier Division 2 Round 3 clash between the Gap and Park Ridge. The field looks in very good condition, very lush. Tonight's match will see both sides playing for maximum points, as both are at the wrong end of the table and will be looking to turn around their form during the second round. The Gap coach, Mark Boyd, has only just taken over, but will be pleased with his side's performances so far. They will take time to gel and adjust to the new style. Mark has been all over the country in coaching roles for the past 20-odd years and will need all his experience and know-how to turn the club's fortunes around. Park Ridge coach Richard Dennis has a young and inexperienced side. As expected, consistency has been a problem with the side performing well one week and not the next. They have taken some big scalps, including top-of-the-table Annerley. He will be happy so far and will hope his side settles into the second round and start to pick up the points that they deserve. The officials for tonight's match are referee Adrian Kranzoff and his assistant referees Radomir Senic and Sunil Chand. Forsey gets the ball, Penny after it. Farrelly gives it away, Forsey again, in behind Hart. Cleared. Penny does well. Again, breaks for Forsey, forces it into the box. Finally, the Gap clear their lines. Klein with the ball down. No Blanch. Does well in the middle of the park. Neth gets a clip and gets a free kick in a dangerous position right on the edge of the box. Shot comes in through the wall, past the post. No trouble for McFarlane in the goals for the Gap. O'Hara forward, intercepted. Wybranowski with the header. Beale brings it down. Wybranowski. Cut out by O'Hara. Raimondi. Back for O'Hara. Parkridge pick it up in the back middle of the park, then let it go again. McBennett for Beale. Good touch. Well defended in the end. Forsey with a nice touch. Ridge go down the far side. Warku looks to get there. Good challenge on the far side. Park Ridge come away with it though. Well, Blanch forward. Klein clips it forward and off hard, I think. Ooh, and McFarlane hasn't kept it in and it's out for a corner. Penny with the corner, swings it in, and it's come off the defender and gone in, I think. The Blanch is claiming it, but I think the replay will show that's come off the defender. Yes, it has. It's gone right up into the top corner. McFarlane, no chance. And Park Ridge in the lead. Beale. Well, gets it back somehow, Levi Beale. Lots of pressure. Well done by the striker. Floats it in. McBennett. Tame header straight into the hands of Werner. McFarlane goes long from the goal kick. Well won. Beale picks up a free kick for his side. Klein will be spoken to. Didn't see much in it. Ball clipped forward. Oh, it's hit the back of Klein and dropped straight into the hands of Werner. He can consider himself lucky there, the Park Ridge keeper. O'Hara with the header. Raimondi for McBennett. Forsey. Back for... Penny keeps it in. Nice strong challenge from O'Hara here on the north side. Forsey. LeBlanc. Raimondi picks up the scraps, going forward, plays it for Farrelly, clips it back in, and Raimondi, I think, with the volley well over the bar. Farrelly forward, Beale, back for McBennett, good challenge. O'Hara, away by LeBlanc. Freeman with a touch. Raimondi forward, step over. Flag's gone up. We'll have to have a look at that again. I think Farrelly's onside. Beale's definitely onside. He stepped over it. He was onside. Hard decision. Lots of bodies in motion. Very hard for the assistant. Good ball out to the wide. Clipped into the box. McFarlane doesn't come. Woku gets there. Cuts it back. Cleared away by McBennett. Shot for Wybranowski from distance. Straight into the hands of Will McFarlane. Goes early. Oh, the ball's been given away. Beale. Clips it to the far post. Werner gets an important touch. Farrelly right on the back post. Corner driven in. Off the back of LeBlanc, and again, Werner safe at the feet. Farrelly from the other side. Werner comes and collects. Looks to unload early. Penny forward early. Woku pushes it and runs. Got a bit of a clip there. Play on, says the referee. Oh, he's gone to chip the keeper. He had support coming on the left. Penny was in good position. McFarlane looking for Beale. Wybranowski with the header. Farrelly on. Beale shoots, and the ball didn't seem to go very quick, but it had Werner scrambling and just wide of the post. Raimondi. Beale. Back for Raimondi. Does well, gets past two defenders. Forsey's still there, still picking at it. Raimondi, Farrelly, Beale, oh! And McBennett took the ball off his toe and put his shot well over the bar, head into the hands. Werner, well won in the middle of the park. Beale with a touch. Farrelly for McBennett. McBennett from distance, he shoots! Oh, he's put the ball into the top of the net in the 31st minute to draw the game level here at Walton Bridge Reserve. A fantastic strike. Let's have a look. McBennett picks it up. They all back off him. They give him the chance. Has a look, hits it with the outside of the boot. It's just gone straight over the keeper, dipped into the back of the net. McBennett. Freeman lets it roll for O'Hara. Oh, there's some action in back play. I think the cameras would have picked that up over the shoulder. A yellow card for Woku. Let's have a look. Referee's in the good place. He's run straight into his back. Not sure what the go is there. Not sure why. Bit more worried about Raimondi. Was that an elbow? Did he see him coming? I reckon he did. Arm's gone up. He's caught one in the back. Werner with the goal kick. Won by Collade. Farrelly does well. Back by Klein. Ball up the line. Raimondi. For McBennett into space. Gets his head up. Cuts in. Rolls it for Beale. Beale's put it off! Just past the post, Levi Beale. Great interplay from the gap side. McBennett very busy out here on the right. Second half here at Walton Bridge Reserve. Ball clipped up the line. Straight to Raimondi. Collade. Raimondi gets his body in front, picks up a free kick. No complaints. Raimondi with the free kick. Oh, he shoots. Oh! Werner's let it go. It's hit the post. Collade. Forsey does well. Plays it off for Raimondi and gets a throw. Farrelly with the corner. Header. And cleaned up by Werner. Looks to unleash early. Freeman wins the header. Collade coming back onside, I thought. Play on. Hart's played the ball out. Beale shoots. Ball's in the air. Hart gets the gap to lead in the 50th minute with a header after sustained pressure from the home side. Hart with the clearance. Beale with a touch. Farrelly. Oh, bundled over. Defender not happy. Raimondi with the ball to the far post. Ooh, Werner again. An important touch. Farrelly with the ball in. McBennett doesn't get what he wants on it. Beale. Clips it to the back post. Header. Goes over the bar. Flicked on. Blanch plays it inside. Orbanowski. Great ball through. Workoon, good defending in the end. Werner throws out again. Good first touch. Blanch gets it back. Great ball. Into the box, over everybody. Collade will get there first. Forsey right on his hammer. Plays it. It's come off Forsey. Worku into the box and Hart away. Touched by Farrelly. Intercepted. Blanch did well there. Neth with the shot. And it rolls. Oh, it's taken a bobble there. Worku, gets one in the mouth, I think. He's gone straight down. The gap play on. Collade up the line. And, Park Ridge put the ball out of play. Let's have a look. Oh, it's got him right on the chin. Yep, straight down. Yep, that would sting. Blanch. Worku, play on, says the assistant. The shot from out wide goes well wide of the mark. O'Hara away. Freeman wins it in the middle of the park. Collade. Oh, great challenge by Klein. Let's have a look. Yeah, all ball. And then good strength after that. Good defending. Bit of space in the middle of the park. Neth tries to slide it through. Oh, just need to get rid of it there. Hart. Beale. Collade. First time ball forward. Beale in behind. Levi Beale! It's the underside of the bar and goes out for a throw-in on the other side of the park. No good skills. Worku gets onto the end of it. Oh, bad challenge by Worku. They're not happy. Referee's over. He's already got a card in his hand.
Look who's in trouble. He's already had a yellow card earlier in the match. There's the... Whoop. He's pulled that. He didn't have the red one. There it is. Park Ridge down the 10 men. He'll have no complaints seeing that replay. Definitely a yellow card. And a nice piece of sportsmanship at the end of it. Park Ridge pressuring hard. 10 men working very hard. Beale. Collade. Back for Beale. Patient, the gap. Looks to go through the gap. Can't. Somehow still got the ball. Clips it forward. Cardillo puts it into the back of the net. There's got to be a question about the offside. But it's 3-1 here at Walton Bridge Reserve in the 86th minute. Let's have a look. Well, I think he's timed his run perfectly. He's level, at least. He's kept his run going. Defenders have all stopped. Tidy finish. Werner, no chance. Gap pressuring right up the park. Werner, oh, first touch. Beale! Again, Levi Beale puts his shot the wrong side of the post. I'm not sure he's going to score tonight, no longer how he plays. Ball up the sideline. Cardillo. Oh, great reverse pass. Beale! And again, Werner denies the gap striker. Look who gets it back. Forshey. Well robbed. Cardillo. Lays it. Farrelly. Puts his shot wide of the mark. He's claiming a penalty. I think he's put that wide. Ball driven in. Klein gets on the end of it. McFarlane with a punch. Just too many yellow shirts in there for Park Ridge to get the ball into the back of the net. And that's the final whistle, which sees this round 3 Premier Division 2 catch-up match end. The Gap 3, Park Ridge 1.
Mark, eventually 3-1 victors, but wasn't quite as easy as the scoreline would have encountered.
Oh, not at all. Look, Park Ridge do an exceptionally good job. They worked hard all game. They battled for a lot of things and won a lot of challenges that didn't deserve to win, but we scored all 4 goals for that matter as well, but they forced that error to enable us to go one down at the start of the game. But all right, ultimately, we still stuck to the game plan. It's a little bit frustrating from time to time. We play in patches rather than for the full 90 minutes, and that's got to change for us. But we'll keep continuing to work at it and see if we can improve.
Yeah, we'll look at it from this point of view. Change of coach a fortnight ago, yourself taking over from Greg. So the side's now got to go through that gelling system once more. It's not just a case that maybe the players haven't changed too much, but you'll want to bring something. You want to bring your style to the table as well, won't you?
Absolutely. You know, players are very loyal no matter who's in charge. And Greg did a job while he was here. Opted out a couple of weeks ago, and I inherited the side. So the first game in for me was a 1-1 draw without any preparation. So at least in the last 2 weeks, we've had a chance to go and work on some positive things. We've been looking at trying to maintain possession. We've been looking at what we do about getting wide and getting forward, being a little bit more confident on the ball. So yeah, you've got to impose yourself on the players in the short period that you're here, for sure.
You've been all around the country over the past, I suppose, 20 years it would be now, coaching at different levels, all the way from FFA. You've wound up here at the Gap in 2012. How do you see the level of Division 2, and what's probably your most important job coming in as coach for the club this year at this stage?
Yeah, I've certainly had a chance to have a look around the country. There's no doubt about that. It's interesting. I actually, before I started full-time football, I was here at the Gap coaching, and so it's been a decent 20-odd years or so that I've been away, and I'm now back on board. I was originally here as the high-performance manager to try and work on junior development programs and give the club a little bit more structure and some ongoing, so that we can actually start bringing senior and junior footballers closer together. You know, the same sort of playing competencies and expectations with our junior players is what we're going to expect with our senior players ongoing. Look, playing in the Premier League too, it's a difficult league to play in. Not every team wants to play quality football, but it's certainly a hard brand of football. Players are very physical and fast. You can't question the integrity of the players and the workloads that they put in. We've got to keep all those kinds of traits as well, but we've also got to try and impose a better brand of football also. And I see that as coming from a coaching perspective. You know, if we can improve our coaching, the players respond a little bit better. We get better performances out of players as a consequence of good work.
Richard, a very bright start here at the Gap, taking the lead reasonably early in the game, but as it went on, it just seemed to wear down a little bit, and Gap finally come in over the top.
Yeah, we were first 15 or so minutes we were pretty good, but I guess it's a disadvantage of having such a young side, because that inexperience and consistency is what we require, and it's sometimes under pressure. They're not used to that sort of pressure that the Gap put on us tonight, and so that was the end result. You know, I'm pretty proud how they played. Last week we had a fantastic performance at home against Annerley. We played the house down, and this week we weren't as sharp as we should have been. So, and in this league, you know, of how close the league is, if you have an off night, you get paid, you know, you get punished, and that's always a bad thing for us, you know. But not too unhappy with the boys, We just got to go back and make sure that we get the young fellas learning just a little bit more, you know.
You've had, as you say, you've had good results, you've had some poor results, but as the season goes on, you would expect these young players to learn and pick up some of those things that they probably lacked at the start of the season. And as the season goes on, I would expect that Park Ridge becomes a better football side. You showed patches out there tonight that you can play football and you can finish. It's just a case of now trying to do it for the 90 minutes.
Yeah, we've had that catch cry, you know, play for 90 minutes. I mean, every team says that. But some of our guys, if I can explain, it's just we've had 2 or 3 boys never ever touched a football till they were 16, and here they are at 17 and 18. So they've got a lot of natural ability, a lot of natural talent, but positionally and the structure and all of that side of it is something that they need to learn. So, yeah, we're very hopeful at Park Ridge. We're a developing club. We're not a big club, but we've got some high ambitions, and one is to stay and establish ourselves in this league. I think we'll be able to do that with this team. And development is very, very important, of course, if we're going to do that sort of thing. And we've got a really good coaching staff there. With the likes of Danny Correa as a keeping coach, and Vince Lapan as the assistant coach, and of course Jason Sorensen, who looks after the reserves. So all that's there. The dedication of the boys are there. So we're hopeful that this game is not going to dampen our spirits too much. Congratulations to the Gap, by the way. They were excellent tonight. Put a lot of pressure on us when they went the goal down. They came back nice and strong. Made some hard-hitting tackles, you know, very physical side, and got on us pretty well after that. So yeah, we really weren't in it. After half time, I thought, first 5 or 10 minutes they started to play really well. So yeah, good on them. Well done. Yeah.
Well, there we have it. The end of this round 3 Premier Division 2 catch-up match, with a final result of the Gap 3, Park Ridge 1. And Tuesday night, the cameras will be out at Underwood Park for the round 10 catch-up match between Rochdale Rovers and South United, which could very well be Terry Hughes' last match here in Brisbane before he heads off to the mines for his new career.